like a smart link,
Yeah.
and then you get the
And
code
then
for it.
barcode for it.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm trying
I've
to
been
get
seeing that,
stickers.
bro. Like traffic lights,
Of course, bro.
and then it will say on the thing, "Do not scan this thing."
Yeah,
and
bro.
that's
And
the
then
first thing
you're gonna
do.
scan it,
It's
bro.
smart.
And it's gonna be direct to Spotify.
Yeah, no cap.
Bro, that's the best organic marketing. Like, you know, it's like one of that shit, like you said, you don't want to click on it, but it's so clickbait. It's like, don't click on it. And you're like,
and that's the first thing you do as soon as you see it.
100%, bro.
But yeah, but like, you know, your event,
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah?
Yeah, it was Thursday night.
Yeah. Was it stressful, like, doing that, bro?
Not really, bro. Not really, bro. Like, I've been, bro, I've to be honest, man, I've done my own show before, man.
Yeah.
Like, made my own tour.
Yeah.
And that shit was way more stressful than that, man. It's
tell me from start to finish.
About what?
Like your tour thing. And then we'll get a bit about who you are and all that.
Bro, the tour run, man, it's like me and my cousin, Dave, who is also my business partner in Wonder Marin. We started making music together, man. We started making music together. So we've always been together and like, you know, working, and he's making beats and that. And like coming up in the game, bro, there's like literally nobody, bro. Like we're looking for booking agency. There's nothing, especially in Perth.
Is that the David next
Yeah,
door?
yeah. Like nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so we had to almost like do everything ourselves, you know? So I was like, bro, I wanted to do some shows. I couldn't get no shows out here, bro. I hit up even one artist from here who was touring. I was like, bro, let me support you on your tour, yeah? I'll pay for my own flights, accommodation, everything, bro. Just put my name on the bill and I'll just come, perform, and that's it, yeah? And none of them wanted to take me on, man.
Yeah, why come? Like what?
I don't know, bro. Maybe they thought I was bullshitting, or maybe because I was from Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But, bro, yeah, none of them wanted to do that, man. So I was just like, fuck it, bro. I'm going to do that shit myself. So I was like, I started looking at, I was like scheduling a mixtape drop.
Yeah.
And then with that drop, bro, I was like, cool, I need to do, this is how other artists have done it that I've seen.
Yep.
Maybe I need to do it around this as well. Like when the project dropped, I announced the tour as well. And then I'll do the tour, like, you know, right after that.
That way the buzz like is created at once.
That's it, bro. Because I saw how some other people did it. And like for my marketing background, bro, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe that's how, you know, you have a successful rollout when you bundle it all together, you bundle the whole product together, the music, everything. Yeah. And that's how, you know, you're going to get more Spotify playlist ad, bro.
I want you to give like free game for that as well, because I don't even know how that whole behind the scene works, right?
Yeah.
Within like getting to Spotify playlists, because that's like one of the main things artists aim for.
Yeah.
If you land on the right playlist, it drives your streams up, it drives your name up as an artist. Bro, and then it just gets you bigger image overall, you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, bro. And that's, we'll touch back on that one, man. Like that one there.
But yeah.
But bro, like back to the touring struggles, man.
Events is the most stressful shit, bro.
Oh, bro. We started like, I was like, cool, I need to do the tour, yeah? Because I thought that was the right, you know, way to go about it. And I couldn't find nobody. So I just started like, you know, emailing venues and stuff to try and sort out shows. I hit up a few venues here. Nobody got back to me, bro.
Which venue did you hit up? Metro?
Some of them are not even open no more, man. There was one, I actually forgot the name. But the one where I ended up doing the show was Frida's. I think they're closed now, or they changed the name to something. Right next to Gladstone, like about a minute walk from Lord Gladstone. Yeah. Even that's closed, yeah?
Gladstone is shutting down soon. I think they sold it. They got new owners and that now.
Shit, that happens too often here.
Yeah.
Bro. But yeah,
venues,
bro. I was hitting all those venues up. Nobody showed love, yeah?
Yeah.
Even Brisbane, no venue showed love. Melbourne, no venue showed love. Damn. And then I hit up Perth because there's Jackrabbit Slim. Yep. And the people that own Jackrabbit Slim also own Polaris, the blog.
Jackrabbit Slim is like a popular venue, right? Everyone.
Very popular, bro. If you're an Australian artist, like a rapper from anywhere, bro, and you can sell out Jackrabbit Slim, just know that you're okay. You know, you're ready to move to the next level, bro.
What's the cap there?
It's about, I think, 250, 300 cap. But it's like such a fancy, it's like a real nice, when you get thing filled in there, bro, it looks real nice. And the stage is wide as well. And it's got proper space, and it's got a green room upstairs, bro.
Like proper setup.
Proper setup, bro. And it's run by these guys that, bro, they just love music, bro. I don't think those guys even care whether they make money or not from the door.
They just do it for them.
Bro, they'll put somebody who probably sell like 80 tickets, and then they'll put like a massive international artist on. And literally that one international artist is gonna sell enough to cover that venue for like 2 months, bro.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But so they showed you love when you hit them up?
Yeah, because they premiered my track, my video for Guarantee.
Yeah.
They premiered the video, so I still had the email there. I hit them up. I was like, hey, I'm doing this. Like, I've already... It's like, this was where, I went all over the Eastern venues and I couldn't find none.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I need to adjust my game because, like, the way that I was coming, I was like, hey, I want to do a show in your venue and stuff like that. None of them was getting back to me.
Yeah.
So with the Perth one, I was like, yo, like, I'm doing a venue. I've performed at the Bird. I've performed at this venue before. Here's my press release,
Yeah.
This is my blog coverages and stuff like that. Just like, because everything I'd done prior was not working. So I was like, bro, I need to sell the shit out of this, man.
Just to prove to them.
Prove to them that I can actually sell, I could actually do something. So I was giving them all the rundown of all the shows I've done and everything. And then they hit me back. They're like, yeah, what day you want to do it?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, bro. And then the day I wanted, they couldn't give it to me because they had another stuff on. But I was like, I'll take whatever date you got,
Yeah.
And I was rescheduled the entire tour around that. So as soon as I locked that in, I hit more venues up in Melbourne saying, hey, I'm doing a tour. This is who I am and that. I've already locked in a venue in Perth. And they got back to me. Wow. And then I used the venue in Perth and Melbourne to also secure another venue in Sydney, bro.
Do they call them, like, let's say, since you secure, like, Perth venue,
yeah,
and then you tell them I secure Jack Rabbits, do they like, oh, yeah? They link that, and then it makes it like a whole official thing, right?
Yeah. It makes it more legit, because if they're like, if they say, they're like, okay, cool, if this guy can secure a venue in Perth and we know that venue.
Yeah, we might have to take him serious,
exactly.
Right?
He's actually, okay, like, cool, like, we'll put you down, bro. And it was literally like that. You just use one success to sell another, until I had the whole tour. And, bro, it was just literally me and my cousin, bro. We were running around the tour. I would be, like, running around every single way, making sure everybody's good as well. And then the fucking venue manager, he's like, bro, like, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Why was he asking that?
Because I was everywhere, bro. I was, like, making sure people at the door are good, making sure everything is good, making sure everything runs smooth. I'm like, bro,
because all the liabilities is on you.
It's all on me, bro. So it's on us. Like, me and my cousin, bro, we're literally like making sure that people on the door are good, everyone's coming is good, make sure the people in the green room are good. Yeah. It's just literally us two, bro. It's just us two running around.
I know exactly how you feel,
bro. I was like, bro, I was a fucking headliner. I was
the organizer,
the promoter, the fucking event manager. I was everything. And yeah, I was running around, bro, for literally, like, Perth was successful, man. Like, to be honest, like, when he first started out, I put 50 pre-sales, I put 50 early bird releases online. Man, bro, I was panicking, bro, because I was like, bro, I put 50 and it wasn't moving as quick as I thought it was, especially in Perth. I was like, bro, 50 tickets should move real quick, bro, like, especially for early sales, early bird. Yeah. The early bird didn't sell out until the day before the event, bro. And then, bro, literally, like that literally, bro, it was like, I made some money off that show, but, bro, about 90 people bought on the door.
Yeah.
And the way I made it as well? Wow. I was like, it's like around $5 to $10. No, it was actually $7 with the booking fee. It's $10 altogether for the early bird. Yeah. And then if you bought it at the door, it's $25.
And people managed to pay more at the door.
People, yeah. And all the homies, some of the homies, they messaged me. They're like, yo, bro, I'm not buying tickets online, bro. You know how it is, our community, bro. Yeah. They're like, nah, I want to come and show support. They'll rather pull up to the show, pay $25 and give you an extra $100 cash to say that, hey, I see what you're doing, I support you, then buy a $10 ticket online and then come up and just get drunk,
Yeah.
It was like, those sort of like real, like the community really like, pulled up, man. It was fucking crazy.
Because me, bro, like, let's say when if I announce something and like try to sell it online.
Yeah.
Online, it'll give me more security. Like, these are the numbers. I can see.
People gonna turn up, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's like at the door, you don't know what's gonna happen on the day. So you got the whole anxiety in your whole body the whole time. The
train line could be cut,
Yeah.
You're screwed, bro.
You don't know what the venue people might say, like, oh, this thing is not saying we might have to pull out. You're running, bro. All that is running through your mind, bro.
Maybe, bro, it's, have you done any, touring local acts and stuff before?
Nah, to be honest, bro, I just do like, I never done like a party where I get artists to perform before. I just like do DJs.
That's too much stress.
Clubs, yeah. I'm guessing it will be like similar to yours, but like I guess yours is dealing with more artists. Mine is just DJ come play like, it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've tried not to make too much noise on the mic.
But yeah, so did it go well? Just like the show?
Yeah, bro.
Everyone rocked up. We had a good time.
Bro, people rocked up. People that I wasn't expected to come. Even my sisters were there as well. That was the first time they ever even, bro, like I've always been making music and like, even like growing up, you know, in an African household, man. Like my parents, they saw that I made music, but they never really, you know, talked, you know, or like said, nah, you know, don't do this. And my sisters, they probably like heard maybe like a song or here, but they never saw me do anything like live. Yeah. So like to them, it was just like, you know, me wasting time running around for fun and shit. And when they saw me perform, bro,
they saw the proof,
they were like, because bro, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'm a good, bro. I'm a good performer, bro.
Shit, bro. That's what
I'm a good performer, bro. You know where I started off, bro? I was doing open mics. Yeah, that's where I started off.
Were you MC? Have you ever been an MC before? Like
never.
Crowd? Yeah.
No, actually, no. I did some stuff where because at school, I was bro. At one point, I was almost became a head boy at my school, bro.
What's a head boy?
Like the school captain.
Oh
yeah, bro. But then I got into a fight, man, right before, and they pulled that shit away, man.
They pulled the plug on you, huh?
They pulled the plug on me, and they're like, nah, man, you know, we can't be having niggas fighting and being school captain, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that wasn't even me, bro. That was not even my fault, man. But it is what it is. But yeah, bro. I've always been like, you know, good at giving speech and shit.
Yeah, I can tell by you're good at communication. Even at the conference the other day.
Yeah.
The way you're handling yourself in front of the people, but I mean, but I'll get nervous when there's a camera right here.
For real?
Imagine doing that in like front of people. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. I think I just got to that point where, like I said, it's so much. Like early on, even in high school, like I wasn't really afraid. Like I would like speak at school assembly.
Yeah.
And shit was good, man. And then, but like after, you know, doing the open mics and shit, bro, it's literally you and maybe like 3 or 4 old white people.
Yeah.
That come there to like just listen to music background, and you're out here rapping, bro. Could you imagine how awkward that shit is, man?
Yeah.
And literally nobody's looking at you. Everybody's turning their own conversation, and there's probably like 5 people in the venue, but I'm just there performing my ass off, bro. Like acting like there's 1,000 people there, bro.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what gives those 5 people a good show for them to go spread it to 10 people. And then that's how your name spreads, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's how I started, bro. I was doing open mics.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even tell nobody about it, no my family members, nobody. Yeah. I'll go and do that open mic, and then I was like, okay, cool, that was good. And then do another one, and then the crowd starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger until to the point where there was one time I went to a venue. Yeah. I did a set, yeah. Yo. I killed that whole shit, bro. Like, so many people turning up, bro, like literally, like, crowd control on lock, man. To a point where the next day, I didn't even know I was getting paid for that show. And the promoter hit me up and was like, hey, come to the venue to get your, your check, your money. I went to the venue the next day, and they were like, yeah, well, we're giving you $300 for the event, for the show. Yeah. I was like, bro, I thought this was exposure. Yeah. And one of the guy at the bar, one of the guy at the bar was there the night before. And he was like, yo, you're the guy that was performing last night. The guy's like, yo, that shit was lit. He was like, yo, man, like, my brother-in-law works, he does shows and stuff like that as well, like booking people. And he's like, there's an event at Jackrabbit Slim. Yo. I think that's where Manu was supporting an American artist or something at that venue. And it was like, yo, we're going to try to get you an opening lineup and stuff like that because you're so good. Because that nigga was bullshit, He was capping, bro.
Cappers.
He was capping, bro. So that shit never happened, bro. Like that shit made me feel special, bro. I was like, bro, I could do this shit, bro.
Is there a lot of that? Like, I'm sure there is a lot of that, like within the music industry, a lot of dreams being sold and blah, blah,
100%,
blah.
Bro.
We're going to get into that. But before that, like, what made you switch from, like, rapping as an artist to becoming a businessman and helping, like, artists behind the scenes?
Bro, it's...
Because, bro, like, us, we just see the artist. No one knows who's pushing the artist behind the scenes.
Like, who's doing what,
No one knows, like, the artist only literally just have to make the music, but make it sound good. And then there's the guy, which is, like, the position you play, that make all the emails, all the calls, all the all the bullshit,
all the
that goes
boring
on.
shit, yeah, all
You know
the
what I mean?
boring stuff, all the boring stuff that
Which makes the artist look big.
yeah.
But you guys don't really get the credit. But
Nah, bro, and it's bro. At the end of the day, bro, the artists as well, bro. The creativity, bro. It's like I know what it feels like, you know, to be in the studio making all that shit and like
because you've
wasting.
been through it.
Yeah, I've been through it, like wasting, you know, your last paycheck to pay for studio, mix mastering. I understand all of that, so that's why I'm just like now, like I don't mind playing the background.
100.
I don't mind playing the background, but bro, like that whole journey, man, like I think it's just me coming up in Perth, bro. Like there's not much going on there. There's musically, there's a lot going on in the other genre, but nothing in hip hop, bro. So it's
What's the biggest scene there?
the biggest artist, or
Is it
just
like
the
rock
biggest?
and roll? Like, what's the biggest genre there, you reckon?
Definitely on more on like on that pop rock,
Yeah.
sort of Spacey Jane. There's a lot of artists that came from there. Apparently, Tame Impala also came from there. Is it?
I have no idea who that is.
I hope I'm right. I hope I'm
I
right.
have no idea who that is, bro.
But yeah, you don't know Tame Impala?
I probably would know a song if I hear it.
Bro, is that nigga that swept up in the Arias the year before Genesis?
Or Genesis
won
Owusu?
Not that, no. The year before that.
Oh, yeah?
The guy swept up like every single award. His name is Kevin Parker or some shit.
I forget, bro.
I hope I'm not fucking up the names, but
yeah,
search up Tame Impala, and I think I don't know if it's one or two guys, man.
Yeah.
But
so what? They're the biggest over there.
Yeah, bro. I think they're the biggest thing to come out of there, and then also we have our draft. Yeah, it's an old school Oz rap, man.
What about that kid that has like dots in his face? Not dots, like that's like his image. He paints like his face with circles. He raps a lot with Shadow. You know Shadow, yeah?
Yeah, I know who those guys are. And Beyond.
Yeah. What's he like over there?
It's a group, man. It's two brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I've known them for a long time, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the group is called And Beyond. I forgot their individual names actually. Like I haven't seen them in that long, bro.
But yeah, bro. So you're switching from rapping to becoming an executive or behind the scenes guy, right?
Yeah, I mean that whole journey, bro. Like I even forgot the question from before, but
yeah,
it's
like
good
what made you switch? What made you kick that click? Like, fuck this artist shit. Let me go behind the scenes.
It was a mix of shit, bro. It was like the pandemic definitely had a big role to play in it, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. Because in the pandemic, I had a lot of time, free time, to think and do, just relax a bit and then sort of think shit through. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, like in Perth, there's not really much happening in terms of like, there's not a lot of representation, period, bro. Like in the rap space, bro, like when I was coming up early on, bro, my goal was to be signed to Draft, because I was like, that's the only hip hop person from here. And that shit was like, it was like beside that, like you don't really see no other representation beyond. And I sort of just did every single thing myself. Like from managing everything, just do it all myself.
Yeah.
And then when I got to that point where after the tour and stuff like that, like I was like, shit, bro, like I've actually taken so many L's, man. Like in this journey, bro, I've lost so much money, which, like I was like, bro, I've gone through so much shit, yeah, in this industry, figuring shit out by myself.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, no representation, no nothing, yeah? I was like, bro, how can I, like, it wasn't even like a matter of like me realizing like what time I should like, change over. It was just like, okay, cool. I've got all of these sort of experiences. Like, what can I do to, add value? And then those guys, Switch Music, I saw one of the song on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I hit them up. I was like, yo, I think I've got something. I think I can help you guys in some way,
Yeah.
I wasn't exactly sure in what capacity. But I was like, bro, I think I can help here. I think I can help here. These people that look like me doing some really, really good shit. I've been in the industry for a minute, taking all these L's, making all these connects and stuff like that. I was like, maybe I can link 2 and 2 together and I can make something happen here. Then we put out Jigga.
Yep.
Jigga did pretty well. And the guys came to me, they're like, yo, we want you to be our manager. And I was like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck a manager is,
Yeah.
But they're like, nah, we want you to be our manager. We trust you. Like, you seem to know what you're doing, And then from there on, literally, man, first management job, man. I don't even know what a manager does, but we just do everything.
Yeah.
We just hustle all the way until shit work,
100%, bro.
Which has always been there, like what we've been doing from the start. So yeah, man, I'll start from there, management, and then and then from there on, of course, like I've got a background in marketing.
Right.
Because that's what I went to school for, but I never looked for a job in marketing, bro.
That helps, eh?
It helps, bro.
You knowing like marketing stuff, you know what to do with an artist.
It helps, bro. You take all that shit and you just apply it to music.
Yeah.
It is literally, bro, like it's almost like going to it's like an industry, like, it's almost like going to a music school, like the industry, like study music industry.
Yeah.
Without studying music industry. All the music part, you just winged it. And then the business part, you learn from school.
Yeah.
But I never looked for a job in that. I was just applying, whatever I learned at uni into like how I can sort of like push myself and push the artists that I was, starting to work with.
So how did you find it once you got into the whole managing job and dealing with more like business side of things? How was that for you?
It was, to be honest, bro, it was fucked up, man.
How come?
Bro, there's, how many people that look like us in the industry, bro?
I would imagine not a lot, eh?
The first industry event I went to, was a Big Sound, bro.
Right.
I went to Big Sound, bro. The first day, man, I was looking around, bro. I was like, where the niggas at, man?
Where the niggas at?
Bro, man, I saw one black guy.
Yeah.
Boy, and it was just like, we became friends. We're just chilling, man, looking around everybody else and stuff like that. And I was like, bro, fuck, this shit is whack ass fuck, man. Why did I pay because the tickets are $800?
800.
But I applied to perform, but they didn't give me a performance slot. So they're like, okay, cool, you can get an artist industry ticket for $500. So I copped the $500.
And what does that give you, like that?
It gives you access to every single performance and every single networking events too, like the bars and like, when they have the conferences, you go to the conferences and everything. So I was like, I took that, and then I had a badge, which had my legal name, and then under business it had a one demerit. Oh, yeah. That was before we even registered the business. I was just like, that's our shit. Bro. Yeah, bro. It's like, that's our brand, And I was going on, and then it was like mixed, because people ran into Hal, and even him, he didn't know how to introduce me. Either introduce me as Gamirez as an artist or Gamirez as a manager or whatever it is, Because it was like, that was when I was just making that transition. But I just went to that industry event, bro, because I was like, bro, like, I need to learn some more shit. I was trying to convince my my cousin, to come through. Yeah. But of course, like, so he had work and he couldn't come, And then I tried to convince some other niggas to come through as well. Yeah. But, nobody wanted to pay that money, bro. Yeah. So it was just me, man. I copped the ticket. Yeah. I went, man. And then, man, I couldn't see no representation. Then I ran into Hal, and Hal was there as well. I was like, bro, I'm gonna stick with you, bro, because you're the only person that I see here. Yeah. Then of course I ran into my homie Mo as well, and then there was a whole bunch of other people there that we met up, and yeah, bro. And then from there on, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not out of depth here, And yeah, and that's when the full journey began, bro.
So like, okay, now you're making connections, right? You're getting your foot in the game and this and that. Like, was it everything that you expected, or was it more challenging than you thought?
It was a lot more challenging than I thought, bro. Because I don't know how you follow me on if you follow me on Twitter or not, bro.
Nah, I don't use Twitter, bro.
Yeah, you should, bro. You should hop on it, bro. Because I said some wild shit on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, tell me some of the wild shit you said. Because you look like an outspoken guy, right?
Always, bro.
And I think I saw one of your tweets that Gabe shared once. It was like a screenshot or something that you said, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck. I like this nigga because he doesn't cap about nothing.
Which one was it?
It was something like, definitely like people would be scared to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, oh yeah, this nigga's a mad cut, you know what I mean? And then I think that's when I followed you back.
But bro, I don't even, bro, I use Twitter so much, yeah? I don't even know if I can find any of the tweets, bro. Like,
but tell me, what do you do on Twitter? Like, you just say whatever you feel, like, wow.
Bro, to be honest, yeah, it's one of those shit where I see so much cap shit in the industry,
yeah,
and I just fucking get so mad. I was like, that's some bullshit. And then I tweet out. Sometimes it's subliminals,
yeah,
but sometimes it's subliminal to like maybe one or two people, but the general the message is clear. And the message applies to everyone, and everyone resonates with it because they're like,
yeah, 100%.
Fuck, I feel the same way,
People feel the same way until someone steps out of the closet and be like,
and say it.
Then everyone
and they're like, that's my nigga. Yeah. They're waiting for me to jump out the window,
Yeah, take the bullets for them.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, that's my nigga, man. But bro, that thing, that thing I would definitely say, bro. Like the industry, yeah, the industry is challenging to a degree, bro. But it's like it's one of those things where I stopped, like I stopped waiting for the industry to accept me. You know,
Right.
I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, what's that thing Russ said? You know, like, fuck it, I do it myself. You know, it's one of that thing where it's like you try to play the game, you try to do that, you try to do that, you try to do that. You're going a long way, bro. Like, just figure how to do shit yourself and do it well, and everybody else will come to the table, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired, bro. I'm sick and tired of like playing the like waiting for shit to happen. Like I used to get pissed off, man, when I see that you know the blogs they write like those top 10 artists or whatever it is, and these all artists that all have the same management or like or they're friends with that blog or
like
whatever.
mates and that, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll get mad. I'm like, bro, like fuck, why am I not there? Or like, why is that other artist not there? You know? And it's one of that shit, man, where it's like it's just pissed me enough to the point where I was just like, bro, I can't rely on all this stuff that already exists in the industry. I need to actually make my own shit so that I don't have to rely on nobody else, you know? And I think that's like sort of like that fuck you attitude, you know, is what we really need to adapt here. Because, bro, you can see in, you know, I really like that, you know, that whole, you know, those New York artists, you know, the ones that I really don't give a fuck, you know, like I do that shit my way, like, you know, like that attitude, bro. Yeah. That attitude, bro. Like niggas have that attitude in a day-to-day life, but like when it comes to like, you know, shit that makes them money, bro, they get shy and start kissing ass and shit like that, bro. Like, bro, fuck, man. Yeah. Bro, man, it's one of that thing, man, where yeah, I try to be accepted in for so long, bro. Yeah. Even when I was an artist, I was even making them corny ass Triple J records, you know, bro. Like, bro, one time, yeah, when I was coming up as an artist, bro, I paid $300 for a feature just so I can get my shit featured on Triple J on Earth. Yeah. And that shit was so bad I didn't even put it out, bro. You know?
What do you mean so bad, but how come?
The song was just not it, bro.
Yeah. At least you like. Yeah. Upfront about it. You know
the song was not it, man. It was just, you know, I paid for that feature because I thought that was my step in to get into that Triple J market, you know. And then when I had one sort of poppy song that worked and it got on a few Triple J plays, I was like, okay, shit, this is the formula. And then I made up another one, and another one, and then before I know, I was like, fuck, bro, this shit is not it, man, you know.
Give me a sec, bro.
No, all
Once
good,
this
bro.
goes to 30 minutes, it stops, so I have to go click it now and then continue.
No, all good, bro.
So yeah, but so what? You pulled out the song and then did you make another one and then apply back again, or how did it go?
Bro, I just kept rolling in with with the Triple J friendly tracks, bro. Yeah. To try and like, you know, get in there and like, you know. And then after a while, bro, I just realized I was like, bro, this shit is not me, bro. Like, how the fuck am I making these dance tracks? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not even Afrobeat, you know. But I tried my best, you know, to like really sort of incorporate, you know, some of the shit that I like with and stuff like that, which is sort of made sense to a degree. But it was that thing where I was just like, yo, man, like, I need to stop trying to, you know, make shit that, you know, that's gonna make the industry take in. Because I was like, bro, if I want to find a manager, if I want to find a booking agency, if I want to sign a deal, I need to do this, that. And yeah, to a degree, it did work a little bit because when I was doing that shit, bro, like when I released those tracks, every fucking A&R in the country was hitting me, bro. Yeah. I had A&Rs messaging me, like trying to get me to send them demos and shit. And when I would send them a demo, it's tracks, it's rap songs, you know? Yeah. And then they'll never reply back to me.
Like, this is not what we want.
Yeah, bro. They're like, bro, give us that damn shit again, you know? Yeah, bro. And like, I send them rap demos. They're like, and then I don't get a response back. So I was like, fuck it, bro. We're going to do this shit different.
Now, your character, right? Like, I'm not giving a fuck character.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you made a lot of enemies quick within the industry. Did you? Or how did they accept that?
I don't even think it's like really make any enemies at all. Because it's like, it's one of those things, yeah, where it's like, how would I put this? You know, when somebody look at you and then like they don't really like what you're about, but you produce result, so they're like, oh yeah, shit, this guy is, you know, I don't actually hate him, you know. It's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those things, and it's not. They're like, don't give a fuck attitude. Like I never like. It's not really, you know. I'm not here like saying fuck you to this person, you know. I'm just like, hey, I'm just like super passionate. So every single time when I say some shit, I'm like, bro, I want to really change. I want to change shit, you know. Like when I say some shit, I'm like, bro, it's coming from a place of passion because I really want to change this shit. So it's like to a point where it's like, bro, if you get offended, then you're a fucking loser, bro. Like that means you're one of those people that's been holding the, like the gate closed for, for everybody for a long time. Because we do have a few people like that, they're very comfortable in their job and, they get paid. But then, in order for them to keep getting paid, they gotta, shut down the door on certain shit.
Why do they do that? What make you think like
it's insecurity, bro?
What clicks in their head and be like, fuck, I don't want to let this.
No, it's insecurity, man. Like I'll put it like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you're that nigga, like you get hired into a building, yeah, like into a corporate building. You're the only black guy there,
right?
So you're the tastemaker for everything black in that office,
right?
And then shit changes, everything is changing, and now another black person comes into the building. And now you're not seen as that cool nigga no more because now you're like, they realize the gimmick, they realize that, hey, you're not really like that, like you were the only black friend.
Yeah.
And that's why, you sort of like had the tokenism,
Right.
And then, you like now, but you've gotten so used to that tokenism that every single, like, you got your job because you're black or whatever it is. And every white people around you come to you for everything, to like if they want any cultural references, they come to you. For anything black, they come to you, And you made a life out of that to the point where you're paying your family bills with that, you're paying every single shit with that, and it's become a career. And then now you're sort of trying to block off every single thing that could threaten that, You see, is that insecurity, bro?
Scared to lose their position.
Exactly, scared to lose a position because that's what you rely on to provide for your family.
Right.
So you're like, yo, man, like that's how it's like. They might not even do it intentionally, but it's like subconsciously, they're just like they're blocking blessings that like for other people that they don't realize they're blocking, and that's where people like us from the outside looking in, we get mad, bro. It's like it's one of that shit where like what Jay-Z says, still nigga,
Still nigga, yeah. So what's your thing now? What are you trying to change within?
I'm just trying to bring more. I'm trying to bring more color to the building, bro.
Because you're doing a pretty good job with the Switch guys, but the way they carry themselves and that, I can tell you're putting in a lot of hard work behind that.
It's a team effort, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a team effort, bro.
It's crazy.
We've grown together, bro, for so long now, bro, because like.
And what is it like working with them? Like, are they pretty switched on guys? Or
do
you have
to
kind of like time them? Like, what's the
Bro, I'm telling you, they are probably the most on switch, the most organized, everything, bro, because it's like, when we first started, it was like one of those things where, because there's so many people in the group, it's like, there's been sometimes in a video shoot where, bro, I almost get a heart attack,
Why?
Because, bro, imagine 12 people coming with, each of them bringing their own entourage. So the video shoot, there's like
a whole
40 people. And then it's like, you're looking and you're like, yo, man, I hope the 5-0 don't pull up, because it's like, we're making a lot of noise right now.
It looks fast, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So it's one of that shit where it's like, bro, like, I used to have this, so I used to be arrogant as an artist a little bit as well.
Arrogant? Tell me, what do you mean by arrogant?
As in, like, nobody can tell me shit. As in, like, if I make a song, you can't tell me that shit is whack, bro. I was on that. I was like, bro, and that's partly the reason why a lot of times I fund all that shit myself, because I was like, bro, I don't want nobody to have to tell me that, hey, we can't put this shit out because they don't agree with it, So I was like on that, until one time I was on a plane back to Perth for a show.
Yep.
And that promoter booked for my ticket and my accommodation and everything and paid me to perform that show. But I was on a Qantas from Brisbane to Perth.
Yep.
And there was a lady on the plane, yeah. She was wearing like some expensive ass watch,
Right.
This white lady, man. I was sitting right next to her.
She gave you game, huh?
She gave me game, bro. We just started talking, We started talking because like, I was like, bro, like, think I was quiet. And then she said something. And then it just sparked a conversation. We were talking. Then I saw her watch, I was like, oh, what do you do for work, Yep. She said she works in mining.
Ooh.
Yeah, she works in one of those, like mining contracts for like, let's say in like Africa, Europe, and like Africa, Asia and all that. So she works like in high up in the mining.
Like big shit, yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, she called economy because she was going to Perth for her friend's birthday. So if it was work, she would have been on some other shit, But she just called economy, with the regular folks because she was going for a birthday. So, man, she asked me, what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm going to Perth for performance, but I want to become an A&R and I want to do that kind of shit. And she was just like, she gave me some game. She was like, yo, like, to be able to, if you want to, be in a position of leadership,
Yeah.
you have to get rid of your ego or anything else like that.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's, man, I was like, fuck, bro. So
have you read Ego is the Enemy?
No, I haven't read it. No.
It has a chapter in there that says always be a student. And that's the thing I try to do these days, you know what I mean? Is always be a student. You get me? Right now I'm learning from you as you speak.
Bro, I'm learning from you, bro.
And it's like every situation I find myself in, bro, it's like, all right, let me listen and fucking write down some shit in the back of my head. You know what I mean? But everyone, like, even me too, but like I carry myself as like, yeah, I can do it, you know what I mean? But it's like, let me listen. You could know more. See, that's what I mean. That lady in economy, you didn't know she was.
I didn't know, bro.
I mean?
I didn't know.
On some big shit until you spark a convo with them. You get me? But yeah. So did that change your mindset after having that interaction?
100%, bro. Because that shit clicked. Because when I started managing the group as well, there's certain things where, let's say we're going to a studio session.
Yeah.
I'm always early, bro. I'm like always punctual. Like it's one of that shit that I've sort of like, grown into.
Yeah.
And like to a point where, we'll rock up to a studio session. If I rock up to a studio session and 30 minutes later you're not there, I'll pack my shit up and go.
Yeah.
And even like, let's say somebody said they want to meet up for coffee or whatever. If I rock up there and they're not there in like 15 minutes, I'll be like, nah, let's just reschedule, bro. And I've done that a few times, bro, where I will have like an industry meeting with someone.
Yeah.
They're like 15 minutes later, I was like, bro, let's just reschedule, man.
It teaches them a lesson, eh? Like
100%. Accountability, bro.
You need to be on point too. Yeah, exactly accountability, man. Bro. You gotta pull people up.
Bro, man.
Can't let them slide.
Bro, and that was me early on, where I would get really pissed off, because everyone is, sometimes, people are late and sometimes shit happen like that until to a point where it's like, because like me, I'm the one that I'm almost like the Kanye times Dame Dash, where I'm always on the go and I always want to do shit.
Yeah. And
then my cousin, also my business partner Dave, he's calm, He's calm, like he's always calm. So it's always like I'm running around doing 150 different shit, man, and then he's very calm, And then I was like, bro, let me learn some shit from here. Let me calm down a bit because that shit, bro, my blood pressure's going up, man.
Yeah. So
I just started just becoming relaxed about certain shit, where we go to studio, like somebody come late, I pull them up. I'm like, bro, we gotta do better and shit like that, and bro, and also I recognize, bro. One of the biggest thing, like even like what I said, in the conference and shit, is that, bro, we need more diversity. We need more people that look like us in position of power or, positions that control the channels to the masses, because only we can recognize our story and amplify those stories, Because like with the guys and stuff like that as well, like, bro, I saw myself in them because they're like, from the community as well. I can see that. I was like, shit, like, okay, this is some young guys that are coming up in music as well from my community that, maybe, maybe I can help, amplify the voices and I can help push them, And the fact that, like, let's say somebody's late to studio or something like that, like, I can't really, like, I was mad in the start, but at the end of the day, I was like, bro, that's like my little brother, man. Like, I can do this shit two ways, I can either go like, yo, fuck, or I can be like, yo, man, like, teach them the importance of time management,
Yeah.
Which fucking came into fruition at the Parramatta Lane show, man.
Wow.
They rocked up like 2 hours before their set, and they network with every single person there.
That's good. That means they're learning, right?
Yeah, bro. And it's just gotten to the point where now where it's like, we're like a big family, where it's like, I listen to them, they listen to me, and we are, it's one of those things where when we started off, like I needed to be there in like studio sessions, I needed to do everything. Yeah. But now we've just gotten to a point where, bro, like they are so switched on and they're so onto everything. Yeah. That, bro, I don't even need to be at the studio session. They get shit sorted.
What do you think, bro, an artist should have in the back of their mind when jumping into making music and trying to make music as a career? See you as like a behind the scenes guy. This image will look right for you, this and that. But some artists, you can paint them the best picture, but they won't get it. You get me? So how do you think an artist should
look at
should just carry themselves in general?
There's no right way to carry yourself, bro.
Tell me why.
Yeah, there's no right way to carry yourself, bro. The only thing you can do is just be respectful respectful of everyone, and just and just have that long term vision in your head,
Right.
because it's like one thing to carry yourself like you're the shit,
Yep.
but you also need to be humble enough to realize that, bro, this industry, bro, especially in Australia,
Yep.
this shit is very small, bro. This shit is very small, and the worst thing you can do is burn bridges that you can't, build back,
Right.
because this shit is so small. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like me, I'm so focused on building better and building better,
Yep.
and I'm trying to bring every single homie that is interested in like learning on how to build up shit. I'm trying to bring all of them up so that we can we can like change, not necessarily change because the system is gonna always be the system,
Yep.
but like to build up and bring in some different energy into it. So that's why it's like every single time when I'm like saying some shit, some people, like maybe one or two people, might not be happy about it,
Yeah.
but they're not happy about it because they know it's true.
Yeah.
Because they know it's true.
Yeah.
So it's one of that thing where I'm just like, bro, like we need to make them changes, bro. We need to make them changes in terms of like bringing in some more representation, and not even bringing in representation, because I feel like that sounds a bit forced,
Right.
But because like bringing representation, they can go and just get any black person.
Right.
And
it's
then,
about bringing the right person, right?
Yeah, not even that. More like even just investing in it.
Right.
Investing, like let's say instead of going and hiring one black person to be the token black person,
Right.
you can easily have like maybe like an intern program or something like that, where you can bring like 5 black kids in to learn about that industry and everything, and educate them on it. And then at the end of the day, they can choose whether they want to continue with it or not. Same thing when I don't know if they do it in schools here in Sydney, bro. But when I was doing school in Perth, they would pick they'll pick like from, like they have like a diversity program where they'll pick some kids, and then they'll do like this like a 4-week program where they'll assign all of us our mentorships. So they'll assign all of us a mentor, and then all those mentors are people from big companies from all different fields. So we get one person who's an accountant, another person who's an engineer, a lawyer, and everything like that, And literally, it's like you grab you'll have some white kids, some African kids, both male, female, and they'll bring, the Asian community as well, the indigenous community, everyone together, and they'll find representation in different fields for those people. They'll put us into one room, and we'll literally spend the whole day together. So we'll go to like, an accounting company. We'll go to a law firm the next week. And then we'll go to that company the next week. I think we need to have more sort of programs like that where, maybe they're educating people from, from the minority background more about the music industry, so that when the time comes, then they can actively pursue that as a career, bro. Instead of just bringing one black person until they wait for that black person to fuck up, and then they'll kick him out and bring another black person. Yeah, bro.